kind of showed up out of nowhere, and all of a sudden got super low.
Looks like DOSBox forgot to start his timer, apparently.
Oh.
He paused, which is no good. Pausing is not an optimal strat.
No. I guess it's going to be a little hard for Fusil to sync it, but we'll be fine. SRL's going to know what the time is. Anyway, so this is Plague Knight. He goes fast, he jumps a lot. The sound just got pretty loud.
Yeah, both of our players here are going to be trying to stay up in the air as much as possible with bursts and double jumps. Plague gets a burst of speed, if you will, every time he bursts. And then he can maintain that speed if he double jumps in the air. He only gets one jump in the air, and then every time he lands, he refreshes that jump.
Yeah, his walk cycle is like one of the slowest things I've ever seen. So, hey, that's a really nice sync.
Yeah.
So yeah, you'd like never want to be walking if you can help it.
Here we have the screen wrap here. So by bursting into that screen transition at the correct height, you wrap around the screen and warp ahead like 2 screens, which is pretty nifty.
Yeah, this is Black Knight. They're going to try to get a pretty simple stun lock on him. It's not super hard, but if you miss the lock, it wastes like a huge amount of time. And they both got it. Nice.
Yep. The timing for those bomb throws is like really weird. It can actually change a little bit if you're a little bit late on your throw, because Black Knight can like instantly jump out of his iframes. So like he'll like gain a little bit of height in the air and he'll land like a little bit later. So like the timing changes very slightly. Like sometimes if you don't time your bombs correctly, you'll actually get knocked back into you, which is something you want to avoid. DOSBox being slightly not as good as OddBod at destroying property.
He still has too much of a conscience. So this is the Potionarium. This is the hub world that Plague Knight will be returning to after every level. It's where you buy your upgrades, but we don't buy upgrades in 90% really.
Yeah, you'll be getting very few upgrades in this run.
And then Primordial Keep is the layout's kind of basic, except it has like real like short hallways. So you bonk your head like this as soon as you burst. So it's kind of hard to get your momentum going for long periods of time.
Yeah, movement here can be a little bit tricky. But overall, I'd say the stage is easier than Plains.
Oh yeah, for sure. Plains is like surprisingly hard to go fast in for a first level.
The screen that they're currently on is pretty tricky here. You can do a damage boost off one of the rats here to gain a little bit of speed, but it can backfire and like actually put you in a wrong spot.
I've seen one of those rats juke Moo and just like Plague Knight fell and it wasted a whole bunch of time. Ooh, DOSBox is going for a fast. Well, not quite, but not going for the damage boost.
Let's see how these dudes do on King Knight. King Knight kind of a tricky boss here. I want him to jump into the corner so you can pelt him with bombs.
Ooh.
By getting the knockback there from the ground pound. Oh, nice. They both had kind of sloppy fights.
Yeah, not ideal, but there's no trumpets of shame, so it's okay.
Yeah, ideally you want to kill him right after his first set of bounces after his ground slime. So even though both of our players here have a, I'd say a couple, I think it's like either 2 minutes or something difference in their PB. Actually, I'm not sure, but this game can be pretty punishing sometimes with some of the mistakes you can make, so you can still see DOSBox actually win this even though OddBod's been playing this for like a much more amount of time.
Oh yeah, DOSBox actually beat Breadpan, who has a similar PB to OddBod. And this stage, Lich Yard, is the first example of a stage that's gonna like have RNG that can potentially mess up your run with the frogs here. Not that one, but coming up, there's gonna be a couple frogs that have completely random movements.
Yeah, the room that OddBod's in right now is like impossible.
There's like no way to tell where those frogs are going. DOSBox clearly paid them off.
Yeah, they both got pretty good rooms.
I'm digging this sync that keeps happening. That was an interesting damage boost.
Yeah, DOSBox doing a damage boost off that ghost, which is not super common. DOSBox going for a really ridiculous strat. He kind of messed it up though, as far as I can tell.
Yeah.
OddBod getting a bad teleport.
Oh. So did DOSBox. Oh man, they both have kind of sloppy fights going on right now.
Oh man, yeah. Oh my god, look at this. This is so stupid.
What is this?
They keep like having these really sloppy boss fights and then syncing up at the end. It's really great.
So DOSBox was going for a strat that Breadpan came up with that like kills him before RNG is even a factor, but it's really hard, and if you mess up, it's like bad. But thankfully for him, OddBod also messed up.
Yeah, that strat is I've never been able to get it. Right, I think I got it like just once or whatever. It's like really difficult, even though I think like Pan says it's like not that hard. He's a big liar.
I tried it twice, and I was like, I'll take this 5-second time loss for bad RNG.
Yeah, I know.
This stage sucks.
Yeah. Yeah, this stage is really difficult. There's you have to enter the boss room with a certain amount of health, and you have to do the stage well enough so that you actually hit the pot cycles that you want to.
Yeah, there's 2 sets of global cycles with pot lids and fire traps, and if you mess up for like even a second, your whole sense of timing is going to be thrown off, and you have to come up with strats on the fly to go fast.
Alright, let's see how OddBod does on the Alchemeister here. Strat for this guy is pretty simple. You just stay behind him and pelt him with bombs. And then you try to get a jump out of the room.
They both got good fights. He kind of runs away once he transforms, so you want to kill him as soon as he transforms. Ooh, man.
DOSBox is doing kind of bad on health. He only has one left.
Like, you want to be at less than 2. You definitely want to be at less than 2, but you don't want to be at half.
I would really hope. Oh no!
Oh god!
Cycle.
That's
So
why this stage sucks. Okay,
oh, man,
so he got the
for it.
tonic.
Alright, so
Please drink that.
DOSBox is gonna have to do this. There's only 2 hits left. And then no recourse after that, so if he gets hit by Shovel Knight while during the stun lock, he's gonna be in a lot of trouble.
Yeah.
He gets a Geigler skip, which is a very good start. Oh man,
yeah.
There you go.
DOSBox got a perfect fight. So the reason they went in with 2 health is because Shovel Knight has almost all the relics he has in his main game, including the Phase Locket, which turns him invincible. But thankfully, if you have less than 2 health, then he'll never use it. So you're able to stun lock him if you go in like that. Huh.
No, what? Okay, DOSBox.
I guess.
Into more first.
Yeah, okay, whatever. There's not really any reason to do that anymore, since the map RNG doesn't exist anymore. But I guess it's just a preference thing. So on the left, you've got the lava level, and on the right, you've got the water level. And the water mechanics in this game are actually, like, really, really good. All you do is, like, fall slow and jump higher.
Yeah, this is not making our jobs very easy.
No!
I'm not quite sure what to do.
Those explodable blocks right there that DOSBox is going on, if you're not careful, you can destroy that floor that he was standing on and kill yourself. Meanwhile, OddBod is fighting 420 fish. We call him that because he has a tendency to get too high to hit.
He's also a really nice guy and has to put you through his amazing auto-scroller before actually fighting him. OddBod not actually staying to the top of the screen, instead just kind of trying to stay above him, but not doing a super good job.
Oh.
Unfortunately.
Oh, this is not... no.
Oh no, he got the 2 cycle, dude.
That's not great.
OddBod, please, you're killing me.
You definitely want a 1-cycle 420 fish if possible.
Coming up Moonlight here. He's gonna be trying to shoot 2 bombs while he dashes across the screen. Oh, we missed the last 2.
He should be fine.
Yeah.
Maybe?
Oh,
no, he's... Okay, wow.
That was
like, last second. And momentarily, OddBod's gonna be on a Treasure Knight.
Now, even though DOSBox is already done with Lost City, Iron Whale is a significantly longer stage because of the auto-scroller, so...
Yeah.
It's a little bit hard to tell, like, exactly how, these racers are doing.
I disagree with skipping that health.
Oh, he did? Huh.
Yeah, he broke the dish, but he didn't heal. Okay, he's fine.
I mean... Yeah, I'm sure.
If you get hit by that anchor, it gets real scary.
Yeah,
because it does 2 damage. So now, they're going to be swapping where each other was. OddBod's going to be going to Lost City, and DOSBox is doing Iron Whale. Because they hate us, apparently.
Let's see how DOSBox deals with the tentacle room here. He's not... Nah, yeah, he burst up too high from the previous room.
Ooh. This room's really, really hard. Like, there's spots where you have to hold left for a couple frames, and, like, it doesn't actually show that you're turning around. Okay, he made it through the spike room fine.
I believe there is a way to go through that room while always holding right, but it's, like, really precise.
Yeah.
OddBod taking the lava part of that screen pretty slowly there.
I don't blame him at all.
Yeah.
Oh, one thing we forgot to cover about the bursts is that you get a little bit of... Oh, God! Okay, he's fine. You get a little bit of invincibility every time you burst, so anything that would damage you, if you burst while going through it, you're fine. You don't take any damage. Oh, okay, DOSBox pulled through with a 1 cycle 420.
That was still a little bit sloppy, but...
Yeah. By the way, these rockets on this screen he's on are on a global cycle for some reason. I have no idea why.
Are they? I'm not sure if that's correct.
It sure is. That's why shovel runners tend to pause in that room, because it's hard to tell which cycle you're on.
I was pretty sure that it was actually random.
No.
I don't know about that.
Anyway, so OddBod's coming up on a Mall Knight. Looks like they're still pretty close, actually.
Yeah, I think OddBod will be slightly ahead.
Yeah.
Oh, DOSBox.
Oh, don't get mugged. Don't. Okay.
Okay, there you go.
If you get trapped in that chest, it does 2 damage, and he steals 500 gold from you. And the gold routing isn't super tight in this route, but it definitely gives you something to think about afterwards.
By the way, both of our runners are doing the same route, but for some reason DOSBox decided to just do the one that's slower, like stage order-wise.
It's only about a second slower, so it's not that big of a deal.
Yeah. It might have just been like a brain fart or whatever.
I want to say he does always go to Lost City first, and I'm not sure why.
Oh, well, somebody should probably tell him that he's wrong.
I'm sure somebody has. And now they're going to Flying Machine, which is a little bit out of the way, but they pick up the one upgrade we'll be getting in this route, which is the Staff of Striking.
DOSBox falling through the screen there. Yeah, that's one of the most punishing mistakes you can make on this screen for sure. Or this stage, rather. Oh, nice damage boost from OddBod. A little bit of a weird section afterwards, though. See how OddBod does on the Dinghy Dropper, which is the canonical name of this mid-boss.
Okay, looks like you got a perfect fight. Fun fact, if you go into that fight before it, like if you go back into that room before it finishes dying, you have to fight it again.
Yeah, DOSBox got kind of screwed by the first, or the second Jawa, I should say.
He's kind of lucky that he has those 2 extra health. So OddBod just picked up Staff of Striking. So the way the Arcana works is you've got that power meter, and every time you use it, oh dear.
Oh, no.
Please be safe.
No. Not like this. Wait, what? What did he even get hit by?
He hit the cannonball.
Are you? I guess.
Yep.
It looked really weird, though.
It was off screen and it still hit him. Oh god. Please, OddBod. Please. Okay.
Alright, OddBod, you did it. Congratulations.
So anyway, DOSBox is now almost caught up. So you've got that power meter, and every time you use your sub-weapons, it drains your power. And you can keep using it until it's gone, and once it's gone, it like overheats, and you have to wait for it to recharge to full before you can use it again.
So now that you actually mentioned it, I actually don't know if this is true or not, but like Shovel Knight's magic meter, like in the UI, actually says magic, right?
Yeah.
Okay, why does it say power for Plague Knight though? I never noticed that.
It's power for Plague Knight and darkness for Spectre Knight. Okay, DOSBox got a really good fan cycle actually. Oh, no. OddBod missed the 1 cycle win room, and I think DOSBox is gonna miss. Yep. You can get through there in 1 cycle, but the timing is a little tight, and if you miss it, you hit the spikes and die.
DOSBox doing a weird setup for this room.
Oh god! Okay.
Please. Oh
Everything's
my god.
fine.
These burst patterns that DOSBox is doing are kind of scary.
Yeah.
See OddBod doing this, the old quick kill setup.
Ooh.
And then he actually flew to the right. I'm not quite sure why that happened.
And he flew to the left for DOSBox. Okay.
Oh,
and we're almost synced again.
oh
Jesus
god,
Christ.
you guys are killing me. What are y'all doing?
So, Muncha actually had someone at Yacht Club look at the code for Propeller Knight, and based on the coding, he's never supposed to fly left in that situation, so our quick kill is actually kind of a glitch.
Oh no.
It's a good thing you found that new one.
Is that a... Does the new setup actually count as a glitch though? Or like...
No, the new setup, he goes to the right, so...
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, and then we're fighting Black Knight again. He has more health, and this time he can just, like, choose to have a frame-perfect invincible backdash to get out of your lock.
Fortunately, if he does that, you can use a staff hit and then juggle him with bombs.
Yeah. Oh, and DOSBox is having some trouble with him.
There you go. DOSBox is doing the thing. Oh my god, these instant jumps are just brutal.
He's jumped out of DOSBox's staff like 3 times now.
Yeah.
This is one of the big run killers in this game.
Yeah, Black Knight 2 is a really not great boss. He's really unpleasant.
A really well-designed boss throughout the whole Shovel Knight game.
You can actually do something with that boss where you put him in the left corner and then hit him with double bombs, but it's like incredibly difficult.
Yeah.
And then even if you do get that lock for a while, he can still jump out of it sometimes.
Yeah. Yeah, so Starship is the ice level. They're not really going to care about the ice physics because they're going to spend the whole time in the air.
Yeah, if you land on ice, it's only for like a couple frames, and then the ice physics don't really do anything.
Yeah, the big danger in this stage is there's a couple of rooms that have like spikes all over the place that can instant kill you, and also we do some really scary damage boosts. I think OddBod's gonna be doing one coming up right now. Yep.
Yeah.
Oh god,
oh,
yeah.
No, yeah, I think he jumped too early, I think.
He jumped way too early.
Or I think that trick also depends on the bomb throw timing. I forget exactly.
Yeah, and DOSBox damage boosting off of that dragon in the previous screen to get through those, which I actually like that strat a lot.
I'm actually not really familiar with that strat, but it looks like a pretty good alternative.
Okay, he made it. I thought he lost his double jump.
No, DOSBox just like murking that one dragon, not even trying to skip him or anything. He just like pulled out a knife and got him.
That long spike room's kind of scary when you don't know what you're doing, but if you have the setup, it's easy every time. Unless you're OddBod.
Alright, still did okay.
Yeah, if you damage boost, it's fine.
Xbox.
Ooh,
got a
really
pretty
good
fight.
kill. Looks like OddBod has a pretty good fight so far, too. Oh, yeah, wow.
But yeah, DOSBox is now ahead because of OddBod dying to the first hammer room, unfortunately.
Yeah, now they're going to be upgrading their power. That way they can use their staff for... Okay. It's fine.
I'm actually not sure if that was intentional or not, but DOSBox did buy some tonics there.
I know it was intentional on OddBod's screen. A lot of players in this tournament have been doing that just so we can be a little bit more reckless in boss rush.
Yeah, you do have to fight Shovel Knight again in the boss rush, so you have to set up your health again, and if you have more health tonics, it makes it much easier. So now in Clockwork, this stage it was a little bit tricky. It has some really wonky rooms that are kind of weird to go through. Like the one DOSBox just went through, you have to do a very specific burst off of that ladder if you don't want to get hit there.
Yeah.
Room the DOSBox is in has knives that go across the screen in a random fashion, but usually it's not a huge problem for Plague Knight because you can mostly dodge all of them.
Oh, please don't die. Okay.
Oh,
okay.
no. Oh my god, dude. I think he was only like a couple of frames away from dying when he landed on the spikes.
So that room's like a semi-auto-scroller. You're supposed to ride the platform all the way across. But thankfully there's enemies placed just far enough to damage boost and just skip the whole thing. Saves like a minute. It's also like the coolest strat in the game. And then this auto-scroller can't be skipped, unfortunately.
I don't know about it being the coolest strat in the game, but...
In Plague, I think so. Maybe not in Shovel Knight as a whole.
Oh, that's not a terrible idea. The DOSBox is just there. He actually hit the lever with a burst and then hit it with 2 bombs.
Oh yeah, that's actually the strat I use. It's super consistent. This is Tinker, and his first phase is a total joke. You do double damage to him in his first phase. OddBod actually got a really good fight, didn't take any damage. And second phase, you just want to use your staff to do as much damage as possible.
Okay.
Good fight. Okay, good 2-cycle by both.
Yeah, the fun thing with this boss is that you can actually, it's actually one of the very few bosses where you actually have character control, like, right as he spawns. And as soon as a boss, like, gains its health, you can actually start hitting him right away, which is pretty neat.
Yeah, like, while he's filling up his health, you don't even have to wait for it to be done.
Actually, it took a while for, like... I'm pretty sure I'm the one that found that. It like, took me a while to even try it. I was like, wait a minute. Can you just, like, go ham on him? Like, really see him, and it turns out that you can.
Wow. So now they're done with all the main stages, going on to the Tower of Fate, which is kind of like Wily's Castle in the Mega Man games. It's just going to be throwing everything the game has at you. I don't like that damage boost DOSBox just did. It's consistent, but I don't like it.
This stage is also probably one of the hardest. It has some really tricky damage boosts.
Yeah.
The Crusher room the DOSBox is in is actually not too bad. He's going to be coming up against the last section of the Crusher here, which it looks scary, but it's actually a lot easier than it looks, in my opinion. And also OddBod just breaking that checkpoint there for...
Why?
Because he's too cool, apparently. He's too good. He doesn't need the checkpoint.
Okay, DOSBox got through it fine.
I kind of want OddBod to die, so that he can regret
Oh
his
god!
decision.
Why? Why did he do that? I'm gonna have to yell at him later.
DOSBox taking the bottom route, the damage boost.
He almost died to those spikes.
Oh no! Okay. He almost fell in there. It was a bit scary.
Yeah, and he's in the clear now. The rest is just like going over everything. And then they fight Black Knight again. Except he's worse this time.
Yeah, for the third time. He is Black Knight 3. Open parentheses ascended. Or close parentheses. Ooh, yeah. DOSBox just
I think he got it.
The,
yeah, okay, good.
Yeah. One thing more than anything on this fight, you want to stop Black Knight from doing his charge beam attack. I don't even know what to call it. Oh, no, OddBod. No, he got the Gimp jump. That's unfortunate.
Okay, please. Okay, good. You also want to end that fight on the right, because in that cutscene, Plague walks through the door, and if you're on the left, he walks all the way across.
So DOSBox still has his lead from Stranded Chip, which is pretty cool. But we are coming up against the probably the hardest stage in this entire game for Plague Knight, is the boss rush stage.
Yeah. The stage itself is mostly fine, but the boss rush at the end is the run killer of this game.
Yeah, boss rush is the place where you can either gain a lot of time if you do it incredibly well, or lose everything. Oh, nice. DOSBox not taking damage from the Jawas there.
Oh, God! You almost hit those spikes. Okay, hopefully OddBod doesn't die to Ladder Knight this time.
Yeah.
Okay, he didn't.
At the beginning of the Saga Scroller, there have been some people who just drop off the ladder because they... I don't know, they want to like jump off the ladder, but instead they're like holding down accidentally, and then they just drop into the pit.
Yeah, it's optimal to jump off the top. Well, not in this game, but in Shovel Knight, it's optimal to jump off of ladders because it saves a couple frames of animation. But if you're not quite at the top, you just drop instead.
Yeah, you only drop if you're holding in the other direction than like up.
Yeah.
Actually, if you're not holding any direction, I don't think it drops you.
I'm not sure. Okay, and they're both setting up their health so they don't have full health going into boss rush.
Well, going into the boss rush with yeah, it looks like 3.5, which is it's pretty ballsy. Also, DOSBox just going over the checkpoint before the boss rush, which is faster. But if he messes up at the end of this, he's really toast. He's gonna lose like literally 10 minutes because he has to do the auto scroller again. So
yeah,
hopefully that doesn't happen.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. There you go.
And also, this dinner plate comes out after every boss that has a turkey in it that full heals you. That turkey is the hardest boss in the game, honestly. And DOSBox is in an interesting situation where he's going to be punished harder if he hits a turkey because he has more health.
Oh no, OddBod messing up the very end of the setup for Propeller Knight. He's gonna have to kill him in the air. Alright, nice.
That was a lucky position.
Ooh, DOSBox falling off the drill, unfortunately, and okay, you're still able to get next to Tinker.
Yeah, cool thing about the staff of striking is that you can hit him while he's still on the wall.
So for Plague Knight, as you finish a boss, you kind of want to be like, sort of like slightly away from the middle, like usually most of the time.
Yeah, like generally between Treasure Knight and that dinner plate. Until Treasure Knight's dead, then he can just be wherever.
Oh,
I think he was too. Yeah,
that's unfortunate. Yeah, he was like if Treasure Knight spawns while you're overlapping with him in the background, he actually like dashes to the side before he spawns on the screen, which you loses a bit of time, and also puts you in a really bad position to start the fight.
Okay.
Ooh, there you
go. This is gonna be interesting. This could be really bad for DOSBox.
DOSBox, use a tonic. DOSBox.
Oh, he almost got turkeyed there.
DOSBox, use a tonic.
Okay.
Why didn't? Okay, there you go. Reminder that if he would have died, he would have lost this race. Like,
yeah. Oh, easy. Oh, and he's out of magic now too. Oh, here's the sink!
Oh my god.
What is this? So now they're going to be going for a trickier stun lock than what happened in Exploratorium because they don't have the blocks to trap him this time.
Oh,
yo, did you?
Yeah.
Did you see that spark?
That was pretty swag, dude. Oh no, he's gonna have to. Oh, okay. Sure, that's right, apparently. He actually did save time there. I don't know, like, apparently, that looked like he did that on purpose. In which case, that's pretty ridiculous. He actually got a double hit at the end there. Which
Why
is
it this close?
Because this game is a mess. This game is a cruel mistress.
So it's coming down to the wire. It's gonna probably be determined by Shadow Plague RNG.
I believe I remember OddBod like literally just dying on the first like tile attack screen. So
yeah, I've done that too many times.
That is a thing that can happen. But I mean, we still have 3 bosses left, and these rooms leading up to the boss, which are sometimes. They can sneak up on you real bad and just murder you for not paying attention.
Yeah, they're easy, but if you're not paying attention, it's like, oops, I died, and I'm dumb.
DOSBox, keeping it real cool and just doing damage moves there, just taking it.
Yeah, cool thing about that room is if you get hit and there's a platform behind you, you'll never die. Speaking of rooms you'll never die in if you're paying attention.
Oh. Okay, DOSBox adjusted there in order to land on one of the blocks. Enchantress can be a pretty tricky boss. You want to, like, hit her at the start, but not, like, too much so that you're able to get a decent amount of damage before she starts her dive phase.
Oh! Okay, he's fine.
OddBod doing good.
Really bad dives, though.
Oh, OddBod, what are you gonna do? Oh my god, okay. Okay, DOSBox took it a little bit slower, but also a pretty good fight. Now they're gonna come. They're gonna be coming up against Shadow Plague, which is the most random boss of the last couple bosses here. He's just basically the plague fight you would do as Shovel Knight. He will usually try to hop towards you, and that's usually what you want to do in order to get him in the corner and hit him with staff a bunch of times. But he can be pretty unpredictable sometimes. And also, the arena is a bunch of dirt blocks, which means they break apart, which can make positioning incredibly difficult sometimes.
Yeah, they're also constantly rising, so sometimes he can like be standing at the top of the screen.
Oh, DOSBox. Oh, DOSBox got a great.
Oh wow!
Alright, the very last boss here.
This is gonna be real close.
So this last boss is pretty much entirely consistent, and but he just has, like, if you mess up anything though, you're gonna have to get an extra cycle here. Oh, DOSBox didn't get hit at the start. OddBod getting a really bad starting pattern.
Yeah. Oh, DOSBox has it.
Oh man. Alright, there you go.
Oh man.
OddBod also getting the second cycle there.
Let me double check SRL real quick. Yeah, DOSBox got it.
Yeah, DOSBox did win. We did have a desync at the beginning, so yeah.
Alright. That's what happens.
Hey, OddBod.
Yeah, hey, what's up?
How does it feel to get owned, my guy?
Yo, how does it feel to be third on the any % leaderboard, my guy?
Hey, how's it feel losing to, like, a guy?
Dude, well, according to SRL, I won, but I think
DOSBox got it
late, right?
Yeah, DOSBox did win. We did have a desync at the beginning, so...
Oh,
yeah.
you did win?
Hey,
I don't know.
Hey,
like, according to SRL, but, like, I don't know.
how does it feel to get
SRL has
guy?
you to... Oh, man. This is...
He didn't have the timer right.
Hey, how's it feel
This is a problem.
losing?
Hold up. This is a problem. We don't know who won.
It's probably who won on stream, but I don't know.
We don't know. He didn't have his timer running, so he couldn't sync it.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I think I'm gonna have to retime this one.
Yeah, because you two did done within a second of each other.
Oh.
Oh boy.
Nah, wait. How much earlier did he finish on stream?
Maybe 5 seconds.
I think it was 5 seconds.
He won.
But Fiesel couldn't sync it up because there was no timer.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, apparently DOSBox started half a second early, but that shouldn't affect it, right? That's what Apple Source said. So I think we were synced up, unless like something got out of sync during the race. Well, let's just assume he won. Congrats, I guess.
Yeah. I'll go back and time it or something later.
Yeah, I mean, if I suppose in this circumstance, the procedure would be to go back and time both of the runs individually and see like what's the fastest.
Yeah.
Because it is pretty close.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, I don't know. I had 2 stupid deaths. It's kind of a bummer, but at least we put on a race, so that's pretty cool. And
did you die twice?
I did die twice. Yeah, Triple Java's like completely.
Oh, that's right. That's right. I forgot you died in. I forgot you died in Triple Java's.
And then Hammer Bros, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I guess we'll see what happens. Who is actually declared the winner, I guess.
Yeah. We'll just have to check the timestamps, so it shouldn't be that big of a deal. But yeah, good race to both of you, actually.
Yeah. Where's DOSBox? Did he want to join this thing too?
Okay, it looks like I think Vlad just finished timing it, and he got a 40.57 versus a 41 flat. So it looks like he won by 3 seconds.
Oh,
Talking about a DOSBox?
Yeah. Wow.
Do you know what that means?
I'm gonna fight you in losers bracket, maybe.
Yeah, boy.
Oh man.
Well, probably. I mean, you know, according to
Anything could
expected
happen.
seeds. Yeah.
Anything can happen.
As we just saw.
Yeah.
Yep. So I don't think we have another race scheduled yet. Let me take a look. No, we'll probably have another one sometime this week, but there hasn't been one scheduled yet. In the meantime, check out everything else that's going on Speed Gaming. Oh, hey, it's DOSBox.
Wow.
Congrats, my dude.
Yeah, congrats.
Good. Hi. Good race, Otto. Holy moly. That was so close.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, good luck against Vlad, my guy.
Oh. Whoa. I am going double. But, yeah, I need good luck against Vlad. Going to need it a lot. He's a monster. His Summer Best is like 2 minutes better than my PB.
So,
1 minute better than my own. It's silly.
So, you know what's hilarious about this race is that, like, you would be 3 to 5 seconds apart, usually, at all times, and then you would both mess up against the bosses and resync with each other.
Yeah, I've messed up against a lot of the bosses. That was good.
Like, OddBod got a clear advantage going into Spectre Knight, and then you both messed up and, like, killed him at the same time.
Yeah, well, I didn't mess up, I just didn't get coin flip. It was dumb.
I messed up badly.
I thought you were going for the no RNG strat.
No,
Nah.
I am not. I hate that strat. Strat sucks.
Okay, then the way you fight him is really, really weird.
But it does work, and it gets like 0.5 seconds slower than the actual kill, and I'm comfortable with it, so I'm okay with that.
Oh, I guess Vlad didn't, like, exactly retime it.
What's your IGT?
Yeah, check your
Oh.
IGTs.
Mine is 4054.
Alright, I still have to
Mash the
do all the
cutscene.
credits.
Yeah.
It's a good thing you didn't close it.
Yeah.
Well, it's kind of stupid in hindsight to think that freaking buying the health tonics probably cost me the race.
No, I bought the health tonics.
You also
dude,
bought the
so
health tonics.
Oh, okay. Well, that's fair.
100%
No.
safety.
No, literally, Shadow Plague RNG decided the race.
My shadow was really good. Probably one of my best.
Yeah,
And it was still not that
OddBod got trolled on the last, like, 2 hits.
great. 51, so I think
Also-
that's that.
Yeah. So, in-game time, DOSBox wins.
Wow.
Hey, GG.
Yeah,
Also-
GG's. Wow.
Next time, don't forget to start your timer.
No, I can't start my timer. I can't.
What?
Live split right
But-
now. I'm going SRL through live split. It didn't start my timer. I tried to start it as a backup. It wouldn't start, and it still doesn't start.
Probably hotkeys, maybe?
No, I checked my hotkeys after Spectre, and I was like, nope. I reset them. I even rebinded all of my hotkeys, and it still doesn't work.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's why I don't link SRL to live split. I just do it manually.
My live split's been acting up a lot. I think I need to update it.
Probably.
That's fine though.
So yeah, that's that.
See, I didn't really care about not having my timer because I didn't think it was gonna be this close. I just thought it was.
I
gonna
don't think anyone did.
Wow.
Yeah, did you die at all? Or?
No, I did not. That was actually deathless. Definitely not a PB, but very close. That was like 5 seconds from PB.
Yeah.
There were a few spots where I like yelled because you were so close to dying. Like several deboosts onto the spikes, you were like 3 frames from dying.
Oh yeah, and the Tinker, especially Tinker.
Yeah.
I remember Tinker. I do that Tinker strat. That Tinker strat's free, just so you know. It doesn't. It looks like it's very, very hard, and it's gonna kill me, but it never does.
I just do the new Azulag strat for that room.
The Azulag strat is silly. I don't like it.
It's
It
easy.
kills me a lot. Yeah, my muscle memory is so ingrained from because I don't know. I ran this game back in like September 2016, and I got a 106, and a lot of that muscle memory is still with me from that period.
Yeah.
I bet you ran.
Like,
I didn't know that you ran like back then.
yeah, I was around when we were deciding low percent, and I got mad when they said, "Oh, you can't pick up any cipher coins."
Imagine arguing definitions in the game of a percent counter. Not pointing at you, not pointing anything to the specific Swedish person.
Smoggy.
Nah.
So yeah, I think that about wraps it up for us. Let me see what else Speed Gaming has going on right now.
I think Metroid on Speed Gaming 2 and A Link to the Past on Speed Gaming 3.
Let's see, 2 and 3 are Link to the Past randomizer.
I guessed.
Speed Gaming 1 is Mega Man 1 all stages. That's actually a really cool run. I highly recommend watching that.
Yeah, all stages is cool.
And yeah, I think that's going to do it for us.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
So good stuff. I'm Eric DLC, and I'm signing out.
All right. See y'all later.
See you.
Peace.